Previously on Naya.
The thieves who robbed my family were pretty tough. There was a couple of elves and I believe a gnome and a really large man. He was maybe part giant.
All right, Rodney. We'll take your box. And if there's anything that goes awry, we'll be back for you, Rodney.
And one last time, just so we're clear. 50 total or 50 each?
We're on a mission to retrieve some family heirlooms and artifacts for a new friend of ours.
Oh, Mr. Ironstone.
That's the one.
Reeve,
Yes.
this box is cursed.
Cursed!
Yes,
But what if the person we give it to opens the box?
that's really not our problem.
And as soon as the door closes behind Neiman, Ralph comes out and gives a little like, yip, 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 like at the direction of the door.
Oh, he's too
Guys,
cute.
Ralph does not like Neiman.
Mr. Harry, sir, you can come down as well.
I am Harry. I'm big. I'm like part giant.
Oh, these are the guys. These are the ones that he was looking for. These are the ones.
As soon as I see Neiman pick up a weapon, I'm going to drop my invisibility and just say to him, Neiman, no weapons. We said no weapons.
She stabs him right through the heart. Like the first one she slashes across, and then the second one she stabs him right through the heart.
Welcome to Naya.
Hey everyone, this is Jay, your DM. Welcome to Nair. Let's go around the table and please say your name and your character's name this time. We'll go this way.
All right. I'm playing. Oh, well, my name is Amy. You need to know that. And I'm playing Bijou, a high elf glamour bard.
My name's Andrew. I'm playing a hill dwarf paladin named Reeve Viteyevich Kolosevsky.
Ian here. I am playing a Fearbog druid by the name of Harry.
My name is Aaron, and I am playing a samurai named Tatsuo, which the translation means female dragon.
Last time you guys followed Neiman to complete the job, and then it turns out that he kind of was not being entirely truthful with you all and tried to have you attack a harmless little tavern and its occupants.
It's still on fire.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so Dirk and Davis would have put that out.
Okay.
But you guys, they're upstairs working on that now. And kind of everyone where we left off is down in the cellar. Neiman just died
Whoops.
by katana through the heart. And
It is a good death.
what do you guys want to do?
I'm going to go up and pull my javelin out of his foot. And he will, I guess he's at the stairs, so he's probably just going to slide down the stairs.
Gross.
But like when he hits the last one, like his head is propped up against the last stair, and so it looks like he's like staring at all of you.
Oh god, that's creepy. I wiped the blood off the tip of the javelin, put it back on my pack, and I kind of looked disappointedly at Tatsuo. Sorry, just flaked out on the pronunciation.
She is still breathing heavily.
And Ralph is still matching your breaths on your shoulder.
I'm going to come all the way down the stairs, and I'm going to put my hand out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you were still upstairs.
Well, no, I mean, I was like at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
So I was like in the room. I'm going to extend my
I'm
hand
invisible.
to. Oh, you are invisible. Oh. Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
supposed to be my thing.
You just stick your hand out and kind of like wave it around the room.
Slap the
So
air.
I'm going to ask Reeve, where's Harry? Did he leave?
I don't know. I thought he was with you.
No. Harry?
Right here, and I'm gonna have Neiman. I'm holding him by his hair,
Yeah.
and just like I'm not holding it up, but like I'm going to drag his body back upstairs.
Are you using him like a puppet, like while you're invisible?
No,
Okay.
no.
That's oh god.
Jay. Are you doing this really disgusting, gruesome thing
Yeah. Well, I
with
thought
the corpse?
And like just shaking him so
Yeah.
his jaw moves
Yeah.
from the top. Yeah, no, right here. What's up?
Oh, well, my name is Bijou.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm just watching the body like get dragged around.
Yeah, I'm about to walk upstairs with him.
Are you still invisible?
No, I reappeared.
Oh, okay.
But I have him.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel that we should talk. Should we all sit down upstairs and maybe have a chat?
Yeah, I want to check on that fire real quick.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, all right.
So
Can I loot Neiman's body?
No,
You have
I
to get it
him.
from
No.
him.
Yeah,
That's
like
not fair. I killed him.
Yeah, when we
you were
didn't
sitting
wanna
there
kill him.
shaking.
But you may not be the only one who
Uh,
really needed him dead.
I really want to loot him. I know he's got good stuff.
I don't know who you're talking to because
Okay, Harry, can I loot him? I know he's got good
you
stuff.
loot the guy
Yeah.
that took control of me and my friends and tried to burn us all alive.
Well, I'm the one that killed him for you, so
When I didn't want him dead. We'll split the loot.
okay, that's fine.
Are you looking for money? Is that what you're?
Yeah, or just whatever else.
Okay.
I can't use magic stuff, so you can keep any like magic stuff.
Good, because money does not mean much to me. All right.
What are Dirk and Davis doing at the moment?
They're wrapping up, putting the fire out.
Okay.
They're just putting the last like water drenched towel hitting the smoldering kind of embers.
Are there any bottles that have not exploded?
Oh yeah, there's some like behind the bar that wouldn't have. So like the bottles that exploded were all like the display ones kind of hanging up behind the bar. All the
Yeah.
ones underneath the bar are all safe.
I'm gonna put 10 gold on the counter
Okay.
for Dirk and
Yeah.
start taking a bottle, and I'm gonna ask, is this all right?
Oh yes, I think we all need a drink after that.
All right.
But like, what was on Neiman when we looted him?
No, not yet.
You
Calm,
just
calm yourself.
We're not even up.
So I'm getting glasses for everybody,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to play host and like put some tables together and pour some of the drink. What is it,
Okay.
by the way, that we're drinking?
What did I grab?
Fire whiskey.
Okay, whiskey it is.
fireball whiskey.
Let's everyone just have a seat and maybe we can figure some things out.
Okay.
So whiskey for everyone.
I'm gonna.
Are you inviting like Dirk and Davis as well?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Dirk pulls up a seat. He's like, "This is actually kind of nice. I'm usually the one doing this."
Well, I haven't done much today, so you just have a seat.
Davis comes and sits like right next to Dirk and kind of puts his hand on his thigh, and they're like drinking and taking a deep breath.
I'm gonna kind of toss Neiman a little by the hair and grab him on the throat and then slap him on the table. And yep, we're gonna go ahead and see what this man's made of.
All right.
We're
And
gonna
then just-
chop him up. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, no, he's hiding something. He's not wearing any clothes. Well, he's got jeans. Does he
Got
have pockets in
some
these jeans?
sexy jeans.
Sexy
Okay,
mud
tight
jeans.
jeans. All right.
And like
You could have
a
something-
white V
You
neck.
could have something like
Little pockets?
strapped
Yeah.
underneath, like a leg holster or something.
You find he's got his quarterstaff he's been using.
I don't want that.
He's also got a lot of gold in
I
a
want
pouch.
that. I want that.
A lot of gold. And he's got that leather book you guys saw him writing in the wagon.
I don't want that.
That's
I
what
just
I
want the gold.
I'll take the book.
No, he's got
Oh, you've got the book. That's fine. No, you take it. It's fine.
How much gold is in that bag, you say?
Like 600.
Okay, that's mine.
but you're all sitting around the table. There's no way you can just snatch 600 gold and everyone else wouldn't see that.
Okay. How are you gonna split this up?
Well,
I trust you.
But he doesn't want any, and there's three of us.
Kind
So
to me when you buy stuff. That's all.
Okay.
so there's
Oh wait, how much was
3?
he supposed to pay us? Because we should all get that.
right. Oh, I left my other notebook at home. How much
He was
we-
supposed to give you an additional 50 because he had already given you guys 50
That
each.
seems a little low.
Why don't you keep 200
Mm,
and then give us each 100?
how much
for
would that
him.
be? That would be like 100, 100.
And then Dirk and Davis to rebuild their.
Okay. Okay.
Does that
Yeah.
sound fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Okay. So I'll keep 200.
we get 100.
Yep.
Dirk speaks up and he says, "Yeah, you can just say that you're 200. You're just holding for Mr. Harry." But I do appreciate the gesture. Our bar has seen much better days. It used to be a beautiful establishment I was very proud of, and now
I just want better armor. That's the reason why I want the gold. Better armor.
Mhm.
So
Can I know I can't get really far with this,
yeah.
but can I cast prestidigitation on like the scorched area and try to like make some of it not look scorched anymore?
Yeah.
Like I know it's a small area, but just like some of the bar,
Yeah.
try to make it look nice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
all the like broken bottles and everything are like really shiny now.
I'm like trying to get like the burn marks.
Yeah.
Are those still all there?
Yeah, no, you can take care of that much.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
it's like that scene of in Balto when he like rustles the broken bottles and it looks like the Aurora Borealis.
It's not like that.
It's like that scene of in Balto.
Nope.
Just keep saying it and then he'll agree.
Yeah. Just wear him down. Just wear him down.
All right. So I know that Davis. Do I know Davis's name? Have I heard it? Have I heard it?
Hey y'all, I'm Davis.
Hi, Davis. You were telling me that you had a past with Neiman, and I know you have a past with Neiman, and we've been not very happy with Neiman's forthrightness lately.
I never trusted him.
I know. Would you like to tell us what happened? And maybe Davis, you can tell us what happened as well. Were you together when you were both betrayed by Neiman?
Well, I used to live in this tower in the forest with my good friend and kind of my adoptive father. His name was Axius. He was a prophet, and I used to help him and cook for him and clean for him, and he did his prophet things, and it was a really beautiful time.
Oh.
Long story short, I met Mr. Harry when he and some of his friends came with Neiman, and then Neiman tried to set. He did. He killed Mr. Axius, and he set our tower on fire, and he even put Mr. Harry under a spell. It was terrible. So now I have my entire home burned down, and I've come and I've lived with Dirk here, and we've become very good friends. And they kind of like gaze into each other's eyes and share a moment.
Oh, guys.
Like a Frodo and Sam moment.
It's a little more than that.
So how did you meet Neiman?
Didn't he just show up? I'm pretty sure he just showed up one day at the bar.
Yeah, he offered it. It was very similar circumstances. So if you start to tell them, like, do you want to be honest with them?
Sure.
Okay, so if you're being honest with them, it's very similar to how you guys met him, where he met them at the bar. It was actually this bar, the Rusty Spike, and like saw them in a fight and hired them to go, in this case, to that tower.
And he misled us. Yes,
Yes, he was very good at that.
Yeah, he's a little jerk.
Yeah,
A
he
little
took us
jerk.
into a cave full of lizard people.
Oh, Ralph never liked
not
us.
bad.
Almost died.
Oh, bad
There were a
lizard
ton
people.
of lizard people.
Oh,
So many
okay.
lizard people.
Well, I'm sorry.
But then
He-
again, we were infiltrating their home. You know,
yeah,
we thought we were being heroic, and we
Yeah.
probably weren't.
that's how we felt. Yeah, until I started burning things down and trying to kill my friends. Yeah.
Where are your friends?
Did they die?
now?
Honestly, I'm not too sure.
They're not your
I saw
friends
some of
anymore?
them in a mansion a little ways back, and I kind of woke up after a beating. So
Did you
I'm
wake
gonna
up-
start looking for them at some point.
Did you wake up here?
Yeah. I've known the folks here for a while, so I was just staying upstairs. Yeah.
Well,
Mr. Harry, we found him in a very terrible state, and we had to nurse him back to health. He just recently got back on his feet. He was not doing so well.
Your quest for revenge is now complete.
No, well,
Well, mostly complete.
Were you talking to me?
No.
Oh, okay.
it's partially completed.
Maybe.
what more is there to do?
At this point, Dirk turns to you guys and says, "Just so you guys know, you're all more than welcome to stay here as long as you want. No cost at all. All I ask is that you just are friendly and help protect us in case anything else comes up. We've been having a bit of a vampire problem lately, so
Oh,
yeah, it'd be nice if we haven't seen any for a while, but just in case, it'd be nice to have some sturdy adventures around if something else pops up.
are you going to open this place back up?
That's the dream. That's the dream. If the vampires ever leave us alone."
Okay, sure. When did the vampires start coming?
Around when we found Mr. Harry.
Yep.
Is
Sounds
that,
about right.
That's not good.
were they tracking you? Were they following you?
There's a decent chance, yeah. Yeah, there's a decent chance they're trying to hunt me down.
So maybe if we go find them, they'll leave the bar alone.
There's a
No.
lot of them,
Okay.
and they're kind of strong.
So we should leave.
I don't know much
Very
about
strong.
them.
They are overwhelmingly strong.
So we should leave.
If I understand correctly, what Mr. Harry was kind of able to tell us during his recovery period, the vampires here in Prine kind of run an underground crime organization. So they're kind of a big problem overall.
Are they always hostile, or do they?
No,
No, they're very nice. They'll welcome you right into the house and everything.
No, but like, do they do business with people above ground?
Oh yes, they have many people working for them. There's only a few actual vampires, but they're the ones who run the entire
Can
situation.
I buy armor?
Sure, there's some shops around. I would like to recommend. We have a. Let me pull up my sheet where I put all the names. So, what specifically are you looking for? Are you looking for like body armor?
Metal body armor, but like light, so I can move.
All right. Well, you might want to check out Steely Dan's.
Yeah.
Let Dan know that I sent you.
Come on, Ralph. We're going to Steely Dan's. I'm taking my 255.
Prine is a pretty urban city, so there are other shops. If you guys want, you can check out. There's a Fletcher, like a bow and arrow kind of shop. There's a adventuring supplies shop. There's a potion shop and an arcane shop. You can actually also go to if anyone wants to do any shopping with
Well,
their.
I'll follow everyone, but on the list, I'd like to visit the potion shop and the arcane shop.
Okay, Aaron, don't forget that
I'm joining you.
you paid 10 for the trip.
Yeah, I know.
Two.
I took it out.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to start glancing at this leather book.
Yeah.
Can I read whatever language it is?
It is a. What languages are you proficient in?
I think it's just Druidic and Common. Oh, look at this. All right. Common, Elvish, Giant, and Druidic.
Okay, no, you cannot read
Okay.
it.
Because wasn't the other stuff? I thought it was Elvish, but it was mixed with something else.
Yeah, but this book is from Neiman,
Okay.
who is who you can't read what is written in there.
What is he?
Halfling.
Like a Shire person?
Yeah.
So why couldn't he read it?
Because it's in a language that you guys haven't seen before.
You guys? Because I was going to ask him if he could read it.
I mean, you can ask.
Okay. Mind taking a look at this little leather book I have here, champ?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Let me see.
Oh, you okay over there? All right.
I tend to mumble as I.
You
So
guys-
there actually, there is one section in common, and it's on the first page, and it says, Neiman's diary, do not touch. And then everything else
says Demon's Diary, do not touch. But I speak Dwarvish. I speak Dwarvish, so is there any...
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
But this other stuff
Point
I'm
two.
not
Let's
familiar.
open the box.
Okay. Well, thank you for trying.
I close it and hand it back.
Thank you.
We also have a box.
Oh, yeah. Well, why don't we regroup in town and buy some things? And then we can deal with delivering this box.
Yes, I seem to have blunted my axe on a strange lock back there, and I'd like to buy a new one.
All right.
Did you have a question?
The stones. Where are the stones?
I bet they're in the box.
I don't. I think James would have taken them probably.
He gone.
I'll talk to him later.
Are you saying this? You're saying this to
I
me
might have
and
to
not
re-listen
out
to episodes to find out.
You still have the one rock.
I do?
Yes,
We had
because you took that
the
from
main
him.
one. Okay.
Yes.
So I have the main one.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. That's all I was worried about. I don't give a crap about the gems.
Okay. Hey guys, it's Jay. Curious about all this stuff that Ian is talking about, or a little bit about his backstory? This is the perfect time to check out our Patreon. We have 9 episodes up on Patreon right now that are all kind of covering Ian's backstory, and when we talk about like whether or not he has gems and stuff, that's what we're basically talking about. So if you are interested in checking some of that out, also maybe finding out a little bit more about Neiman and Davis and Dirk, you can go to our Patreon, patreon.com/World of Nair, with the, I think it's a $5 monthly donation. You can get access to all of those episodes, as well as when we start doing our monthly Q&As with the cast, you'll have access to those as well. There's also some other tiers with some other really cool things. So check it out if you're interested. We'd really love to have you as Patreons or patrons of Nair. Other than that, let's see, what else can we talk about? Oh, on the VCR Kids this week, we watched Aladdin, both the old one and the new one. Talked about which is better, talked about whether you should see the new one or not. It was a lot of fun, so definitely recommend checking that out, especially if you are a fan of the original Aladdin and you're curious as to whether or not you should see the new one. That was a really fun episode to do. We really enjoyed it. So again, check that out, the VCR Kids. You can find that on our website as well at worldofnair.com or the VCRkids.com. They kind of both take you to the same place. You can find that on there, or just search for the VCR Kids on your favorite podcast app. Other than that, we're having a lot of fun. Get ready for some shopping. I hope you guys don't mind a shopping episode. We did get a little bit of kind of background and conversation and RP in there as well. If you have questions, comments, concerns about the episode, hit us up on Twitter. We're at World of Nair. Can't wait to hear from you on there, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye-bye. Okay, so everyone's going shopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are we going first?
We're going
We're
shopping.
going to the mall montage.
These two want to go get weapons.
Armor.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to the blacksmith.
Steely Dan.
Steely Dan's. As you walk into Steely Dan, you are greeted by Dan, who is a beautiful dwarven woman, long blonde hair, and a very slight beard.
Ew.
What?
A beard?
Don't shame
She's a dwarf.
dwarves.
I walk up to her and I
She
say,
says, "Good day, welcome to Steely Dan's. My name is Dan, short for Danielle."
I walk up to her and I say, "Wow, I didn't realize a blacksmith shop would be run by someone with such beauty."
What are you trying to say? Trying to say beautiful people can't be skilled laborers?
No, I'm just impressed. That is all.
Listen, Buster, I've got a lot of adventurers traveling through this shop, and I've gotten a lot of propositions, and I'm not interested.
Proposition.
Fair enough. What do you have in stock?
What are you looking for? I've got a lot of things in stock.
I'm looking for a good, nice axe.
All right, let me see what I got in the back. She kind of rifles through. There's like a, if you've ever gone to like a gift shop or something, or at like a rest stop, and they have like those buckets that have all the walking sticks in them. Like that's basically what she's got with like a bunch of different weapons in it, like pointy sides up, and she's just kind of rifling around to it. You're looking for an axe?
Yes, a double-sided axe if you have one, but I would love to look at your selections of just regular axes as well.
Well, I've got a great axe here, and I've got a battle axe. Is there something specific you were looking for?
I would like to look at that great axe.
All right. And she pulls it out. It is pretty ornate. It's got a nice little carving around the arches of it. And she says, this one was actually made by some of the elves from Moon Lake. I picked this up from a traveler who was coming through. The writing on it is Elvish, and I've been told it says, well, I didn't think of this in advance. I've been told it says the name of the axe, which is Warhelm.
I'm just looking. I take it and I just kind of give it a glance over and don't seem very impressed. Do you have any other great axes?
Let me see. She rifles through some other stuff. She goes to another. This time it's a trunk that she opens up and she pulls out and she says, I've got this great axe here. It's a little bit more plain, but this one was actually made by some of my kinfolk in the north, the northern dwarves. And we don't have any fancy writing or anything on it. It's just a basic, sturdy axe that will get a job done for you.
And I pick that one up and I go grab the other one and I compare them. And, I will. How much is it? How much is this great axe here that's fancy?
Well, that one I could let go for, let's say, 50 gold pieces.
All right, we'll call it a deal.
Oh, all right. Okie dokie.
Aqueducty. Where are you from?
Aqueducty.
Well, I'm a mountain dwarf from the north. From the city of Lowkeep, if you were wondering. All right, so you got your axe. Anyone else looking for anything interesting here?
Yes.
All right, please tell.
Some armor. I only have light armor, and I would like some stronger armor.
All right. Well, I've got some chain armor here. I've got some scale armor as well.
Do you have any samurai style armor?
Let me see if we don't have a lot of samurais coming through here shopping. She finds a chain shirt that has kind of like pads on the shoulder, like shoulder pads. And I mean it's kind of plain. It's not like.
What's the armor class on it?
The chain is 13 plus dex modifier.
That's not great. Do you have anything stronger?
There's not really. I mean,
because light armor is 12.
Oh, no, sorry, that was a chain shirt. Chain mail is 16. But it puts you at a strength
I meant to say
disadvantage.
chain shirt.
A strength
That's my fault.
disadvantage?
I was talking about chain shirt. That's
Okay.
my fault. She said, well, I do have some, I've got some scale mail here and a breastplate. Scale mail, this scale mail was actually made from a creature that was slaughtered just just outside our city here.
What is that?
Scale mail?
Mm-hmm.
Armor.
Yeah, but like what?
It's like chainmail, but instead of like little rings, it has like metal scales.
Yeah. I just mean the class.
14 plus dex.
And a breastplate.
Breastplate is also 14 plus dex.
You also gotta keep in mind some of these heavier ones that you look at. You're gonna have a strength.
Yeah, I don't think you can
Disadvantage.
I don't think you can wear heavy armor
Yeah.
unless you have strength past a certain amount.
No.
But scale mail and half plate both give you disadvantage to stealth checks.
Oh. What about the shirt?
A chain shirt?
Yeah.
What about it?
What was it again? It was 13.
13 plus tax. I got the book right
It's
over.
14.
Yeah.
The book's right there.
I guess that's fine.
Mithril?
Yeah. How much is it?
Well, this chain shirt here, I can let go for about, we could say 75 gold pieces.
That's fine.
All right. Good doing business with you.
I guess that helps a little bit, so I'm not like as pitiful. What about like wrist guards or shin guards? Does that help?
Yeah, not really. No.
No. Okay, then never mind.
It's kind of included in the armor.
What
Yeah.
kind of bow and arrows?
Well, I don't keep a lot of bow and arrows in stock. You might want to check out the local Fletcher for that. It's right around the corner though. It's the 3 Bs. You just take a left when you come out of here, and you should see it on the right hand side.
All right. I'm gonna do that.
All right. Anyone else interested in any of my wares here? No? All right. It was nice to meet y'all. Have a great rest of your adventure. And maybe we'll see each other again.
It would be my pleasure.
Thank you, lady.
All
with the
right.
beard.
Let's not pull any more of the smooth stuff there. Told you I'm not interested.
Can we go to the arcane shop?
Yeah.
Later, Dan.
All right. Through wandering around, eventually you find the Naughty Sphinx.
Ooh.
Tatsuo's not here. She just went off to the Fletcher, but I'm just gonna listen
Okay.
because
No, you have to leave the room.
All right. The Naughty Sphinx is inhabited by a very
inhabited.
mysterious looking gnome, which is kind of strange. Yeah, guys haven't seen a whole lot of gnomes around. What?
One of my best friends was a gnome.
Yeah, but there's still not a whole lot of gnomes around.
Didn't we get stabbed in the ankle by a gnome earlier?
That's true. Yeah, but in Prime you haven't seen a whole lot.
Oh,
Just like
right.
wandering the streets.
Right.
He wears like a long black cloak, and he has a little step stool to go up to like the shop, like bar, basically, like where you look over. So he has a little step stool. He steps up and is like, "Welcome to the Naughty Sphinx. What may I interest you in this fine morning?"
Oh, I was interested in maybe purchasing some scrolls to see what you had.
Some scrolls. Scrolls for spells or scrolls for writing in? Because we don't.
Spells.
Okay, that's much more up our alley. Was there anything in particular you were looking for?
I have a list of ones I'd be interested in seeing. I'm looking for Dominate Person,
Dominate person.
Polymorph, Mass Cure Wounds, Calm Emotions, or Dimension Door.
Alright, let me roll my percentage dice to see if we have those. Dominate person was the first one you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see. It looks like I do have that one back here. Yeah, I could let that one go for, let's say, 250 gold pieces.
Do you buy scrolls as well?
I do.
I'm not sure how much this one would go for, and I take out the Leoman's tiny hut.
Oh yeah. He looks at it. He's like, well, I've seen a few of these come through here before, but not the most common. Let's say I could offer you 150 gold pieces for this one.
Okay. What other scrolls from my list do you have?
You're gonna have to read me the list
Okay.
again.
Polymorph, Dimension Door, Mass Cure Wounds, and Calm Emotions.
Okay. I've definitely got Dimension Door back here.
Okay. For how much?
I can give you that one for 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
Mass Cure Wounds, I don't seem to have that one available right now. And then polymorph, I've got a couple of polymorphs. We could let that one go for 200.
All right. How about I'll give you Layman's Tiny Hut, and I'll buy Dominate Person for 120.
Didn't you? Wait a minute. Didn't he say? Didn't I say he'd give you 150 for the Layman's Town?
You don't know.
Okay.
No,
You don't know.
You said that you'd give me 100 for it.
Oh, okay. Roll a persuasion check.
22.
Oh, he's like, well, that seems completely reasonable.
Okay. All right. So I buy Dominate Person and thank him, and that's all I. Oh, do you have potions here? Or is that a different store?
Well, I don't have very many. I would recommend Madam Mixes if you're looking for potions.
Thank you very much.
Can you imbue a quarterstaff with any kind of fancy abilities?
I don't really do much of the imbuing. No, I think there's not very many people in the world who can do that kind of thing.
Just my boy Dirk, right?
Davis.
Davis?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, off to what was it?
Madam Mixes.
Madam Mixes. Yeah, because I want some
Set me
healing
first.
potions and stuff.
Well, do you want to go to the Fletcher first?
All right.
It'll be quick.
All right. You find a human with his hair kind of parted down the middle, and a tiny little like peach fuzz mustache. And he says, "Welcome to the 3Bs: bonnets, bows, and battle war memorabilia. What can I help you with?"
I currently have a longbow that does some damage, but I'd like to improve it.
Well, I have more bows if that's what you're looking for,
Is
but
that it?
what do you want to do?
Just make it more powerful. I don't know if that's possible. Can you like level up your weapon so it does more damage?
You get better arrows
No.
though. You want
Yeah,
arrows.
like you could buy special arrows,
Yeah.
but you can't.
You can get an exploding arrow. You can get
longbow's
a
a
poison
longbow.
one.
Oh, arrows then.
You could also do a crossbow if you want something a little quicker.
What arrows?
So he's going to have just like standard arrows. If you're looking for something like magical, you're gonna have to get it like either make it yourself or get someone.
I'm over it.
Okay.
That was a waste of time.
Davis at the tavern does magical crafting. So,
Can I just get like a dozen arrows? Because I think I've loosed a few.
sure. Well, 1 dozen arrows. Well, I really only sell them in packs of 20, but I could give you we'll give you a pack of 20. Call it 2 gold pieces.
That's fine.
All right, here you go. All right, we're going to Madam's Mixes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you walk into Madam's Mixes. You see a kind of larger half-orc woman who looks like she's definitely wearing a wig.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Hello, darlings. Welcome to Madam Mixes. What can I help you with?"
Are you with us?
I guess.
Okay.
I'll meet you back
Because you
there.
have a lot of the money for him, right? He doesn't have money. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
I found 30 gold pieces
that's pretty good.
in my pocket.
I would be interested in some healing potions if you could spare any.
"Oh, yes, darling. See, I have some healing, some minor healing. I have some greater healing.
For how much?
Well, the greater healing looks like I could charge you 250 for it. Minor healing would be scant 50 gold pieces.
I'd like 2 minor healings, please.
Absolutely.
They're 50 a pop.
Mhm.
Minor. Jeez. I pull out my 30 and I just pour it on the table and start counting. About 28, 29. 1 potion, please.
Well, let me see what I have. And she reaches back and she pulls out a tiny little vial. that has a skull and crossbones on it. This is what I can give you for 30.
What's it do?
It's acid, darling.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
We could use that on the lock later.
That's true.
Madam,
Yes.
do you ever find yourself in need of ingredients that maybe are difficult to procure?
I am always open for business, if you know what I mean.
Okay,
No, please explain.
good to know.
Yes, is the answer.
Are there any in particular that you haven't been able to get your hands on?
I haven't recently, but I do I will offer quite a bit of money if you find anything rare that I could use for a potion.
All right. Well, we'll be staying up at the Rusty Spike, and if you think of anything, just send us word.
I will.
All right, thank you.
All right. As you guys leave the shop, you are approached by a slimy-looking human with long, greasy hair and yellow teeth. He says, hello, my name is Salvador. I believe you have something of mine.
Do we?
Yes, I've been told by an associate that a group would come from Ortan and deliver a package.
Who's your associate, just to be sure?
He closes one eye and gives you with his hand and gives you a little.
Yes, he did say that we could expect payment when we produce the item for you.
Oh yes, I've been told you would expect 50 gold pieces.
Each.
That is not what I was told.
Well, that's what we were told.
Well, I have a hard time believing that. I guess you can roll a persuasion.
Can I inspire
Wasn't
myself?
I trying to get him to agree to that?
Yeah.
And they were like, no.
Oh man, 13.
Oh.
No.
Well, we'll settle for 50 then, reluctantly. But I'm not happy about it. Reeve, give him the box.
Do we
Whoa.
wait, do we want to give him the box?
Well, we don't want to keep it.
But do we want him to have it?
Well, it's not our box.
I'll turn it over, but could you tell us what's in the box?
He looks a little bit okay, sure, I guess. He hands over the 50 gold pieces. He unscrews the box, and there's a golden necklace in there with the symbol of the eye that was on the box. And he puts on the necklace, and he screws the box back up and tosses it back to you guys. And he says, "Thank you very much. Glad our business here was done." And he walks away.
Thank you. As soon as he walks away, I take out my wand and
Yeah.
detect magic on the box.
There's no magic on it.
Well, I'm not sure how I feel about that. All right. 54 ways would
He
be
didn't do anything.
Well, he's with us now, and I'm sure he will.
I don't need
You
it.
don't need it? 53 ways would be... I'm still bad at math.
It's gonna be 7. No,
Slightly less than 20.
17.
7. No, it's gonna
And
be
then
12.5. No, 3 ways.
I think it's gonna be 16 point something.
it's
It's
gonna be
like
like-
333.
Okay, I'll do 16 to you, 16 to me, and 17 to you, I guess.
18.
18 to you.
You were close. It's 2/3, not a third.
Okay.
So you get 18.
16.66.
Okay.
All right. Let's assume that during the shopping, it's gone over a little bit of time, and you guys had a chance to get a long rest at the tavern.
Okay.
So while you all are out and about, you are approached again. This time by a dwarf. He wears a uniform of burnt red with gold trimming. He comes up to you and he says, "Master Kolosevsky, I've been sent to bring you home."
Do I know you?
You would know his uniform as the uniform of like people who work for your family.
Why have you been sent here to bring me home? What's wrong?
He says, your father wishes. He says your father is very ill, and he does not have much time left, and he wishes to put aside your differences and make amends before he passes on to the dunes of Ocrius. He looks around at your friends and he says, Your friends, your party is more than welcome to come along. We have a stagecoach. I'm one of the servants he's sent out to gather you to the largest cities around Naya. We weren't really sure where you were, so but we have a stagecoach available and an escort to take us there.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah.
See if he's. Oh, that's only 8.
Yeah, seems legit.
I inherently, I think, by just seeing him and knowing the details about my father, I'm going to turn to everybody and say, my duty calls me elsewhere. You can join me if you'd like, but I have to go.
He says, we will leave in the morning. If you meet us by the gates of Prime, we have our stagecoach and our army there. Please meet at dawn, and we will depart.
All right.
All right. So you guys don't have to make your decision yet of where you're going or not. You just have to at dawn. What's the plan?
I want to talk to Davis at some point.
Okay, going back to the Rusty Spike.
We got to go back to the bar anyway. If we are leaving, we need to tell them that we can't protect them anymore.
Okay.
We cannot protect you.
So when you guys get back, you see Davis and Dirk have kind of prepared dinner, and you see a new creature here, a tiny little gnome who's sweeping up the floor around. And when you come in, Dirk turns and he says, Twig, go get the glasses for everyone. And Twig, the little gnome, just goes, oh, okay. And he like runs away and goes to grab a bunch of plates and glasses and everything for everyone. So you guys have a table set up. You all sit around kind of the same table you were at before for dinner provided by Dirk. And he says, thank you guys so much for all you've done and for contributing some of that money to help us reopen the tavern. We really appreciate it.
Oh, no worries. Can I just say that, like, as I've been staying there, I'll pick like a little thing each day to do prestidigitation on to like, so I helped a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get some of that dust out.
Yeah, I just like snapped my fingers at the dust pile that was being swept up, and it's just gone. Because I'm so powerful.
Meanwhile, Tatsuo, who is feral, is just making a mess. So
Like biting your toenails.
yeah.
Ew, gross. So Reeve, what can you tell us about your family? Are you leaving us? Are we going with you? What's going on?
Can we go with
What's
you?
going on?
Yeah, can we go with you?
I have invited you. I'm not really obliged to share much about my family. It's pretty personal.
That does not sound good.
Okay.
Please do not pry.
Davis speaks up and says, "Oh, y'all are going on another adventure?
Well, I don't really know much about it.
Well, the one thing I ask is if you're going with you, please take Mr. Harry so the vampires do not attack when you're gone."
All right.
That depends. What can you do with my quarterstaff? I'm looking to get this puppy imbued.
Well, what kind of magic are you trying to imbue it with?
What do you got to offer?
A lot of stuff.
Start listing.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to do like cold magic? Do you want to do like lightning stuff? What are you interested in, Mr. Harry? We've been having this discussion so many times.
Didn't Neiman have some kind of lightning?
He did, yeah. He had a lightning quarterstaff, I believe.
Yeah, I hated that. I have that, by the way. What about, let's say, poison?
You want to put some poison on your quarterstaff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could find some poisonous plants, and we can imbue some of that into your quarterstaff if you're interested. I could source all the materials myself. It would be a bit more money, or if you find some stuff along your journey, you can bring it back, and we can work on it.
Why don't you do acid damage? Because he can use the acid you bought.
Is that gonna work, Davis?
I could do some spell. I could take this into pick up some more materials from the arcane shop, and we can make that work.
Okay, yeah. And I mean, maybe I'll leave and those vampires won't come back.
Can you get it done by tomorrow morning?
I could. It would be kind of expensive though, because some of those materials, the magic materials, I could do it for about 100 gold pieces.
What did he have interest in the scrolls? I don't remember.
Yes.
But he didn't care about something. Was it the books that he didn't care about? I had a bunch of crap he didn't really care about, and he was offering nothing to buy it.
No.
Okay. Hey buddy, old pal. Could you help me out with imbuing?
But no.
Okay.
That's 100.
Fine.
That's 100.
Hey, it's cool.
It's more than
It's
half.
okay. I don't need it. Davis, we'll talk later.
All right. Sounds
Don't you
good.
worry, baby.
He said, while I've got y'all here, what Mr. Harry was referring to, we do have what Neiman was looking for, those scrolls. I think that the time is very pressing that we need to take care of these and bring them back to the tower at Moon Lake. They'll be much more protected there. I think people will keep coming for them. I don't think this problem is going to stop now that Neiman is dead. The good news is, to get to Moon Lake, you do have to go through Soft Hill, where Mr. I'm sorry, what was your last name, sir? Mr. Reeve?
Kolovsevsky.
It's Russian.
You do have to go through Soft Hill, where Mr. Reeve's family is from. And
He still didn't say it.
so you could, as they say, kill two owl birds with one stone.
That's a big stone.
Well, I've seen Mr. Harry lift some pretty big stuff.
That's a boulder. All right. We could add it to the list, I suppose. Moon Lake. I've never visited Moon Lake. I should like to see it.
Oh, really? I thought you must have been from there for sure.
No.
Wow. Where are you from?
Oh, you wouldn't know it.
You're probably right. I don't have a lot of experience in the world.
He can't even pronounce my last name.
So we're decided to go with you? You don't mind having us along?
No, I would be delighted to have you along.
All right.
I'm eating a Krabby Patty. Right?
Yeah, that's what
At the
they
right
serve at
place?
the restaurant.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did smell like crabs downstairs.
Okay, Mr. Harry, sir, I'll go get you a Krabby Patty.
All right. Okay, so you guys go and you meet, you sleep the night and you go and you meet this dwarf at sunrise at the gates of Prine. We will pick up your journey on the next episode. Well, thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Shoulder.
Cats.
Radio. .com.